Same way, you pull the slide back. When I do, this is ready to shoot. And that's how that one works. Hello, Ella.
Hi.
My burly mermaid. As I was saying, the most important thing out here is safety. If you don't have safety, you don't have anything. Downrange is the most safe direction. That's where you want to put them.
Empty.
That's about the first one you fired.
This one is?
Yeah. They're
So
on
just-
an empty cylinder right now.
Okay.
So gently put the hammer down. It wasn't on an empty cylinder. Gently put the hammer down.
Hammer's okay.
It's on an empty cylinder now.
Yes.
That's why it runs downrange.
Yeah. Amen.
But none of that was in her speeches or anywhere.
So then how do you think, so then how did they have proof that that's what she would do you think?
That's what she said. She's already writing up executive orders on it, ready to stick them in, sign them as soon as she hit the Oval Office.
Gotcha.
Now you know where you were aiming and you know where the bullet went.
Yep.
Compensate.
Okay.
I see 6 holes.
Yeah, it is here.
Show that to your husband.
And how do you think things will move forward?
I hope they will, like Trump's acceptance speech last night, or this morning, because it was a good one.
Got it. Thank you.
Because he even thanked Hillary for her service and work that she had done as Secretary of State and all this sort of thing. So he come across a whole different person.
How much is out here right now with you?
About $20,000 worth
Of guns, you said?
of guns.
And then how many, and then the ammo, you said?
About 2,000 rounds ammo, maybe a 3.
Got
Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, at least 10 guns out here. This was the gun I had for house protection when the police wouldn't give me a permit to purchase a handgun
Why wouldn't they give you a permit?
because they thought I was mentally incompetent.
Because?
Maybe I was on too many meds. And now the state police and our sheriff has decided to give me a carry permit.
Okay. When did they decide that?
A little over a year ago.
Uh-huh.
Took me 13 years to get that permit.
Really? Why so long?
It took that long to get a handgun because they wouldn't give me a purchase permit. And they changed the law. And that allowed me to go buy a handgun because I didn't need a purchase permit any longer. They did that right there at the shop where you buy the gun. They do it right online.
Okay.
And now there's no longer a county board of review for carry permits. It's all done through the Secretary of State and the state police.
Okay. And so, how does that affect a gun purchase then?
You don't have anybody at low levels because they seen you trip over rocks, deny you a permit. But it takes you to a level to where personal dislikes don't get in the way,
Okay.
because that's what I ran into.
Was people personally having an issue
Or
with
issue
you?
with me personally, yeah.
Okay. Did that have? Do you think that had anything to do with you being trans, or something else, or general just personalities?
I was told that they'd been to my house too many times.
Because.
Well, 2 of them were bogus.
Okay.
And that was what I discussed when I got my permit.
Uh-huh.
They says, we have 2 issues, or have a issue down here. And I says, well, let me tell you about those issues. There's probably 2 of them.
Mhm.
And I'll tell you. And I told them.
Mhm.
And then they looked at each other. Let's give her permit. And the guy says, yeah. And they handed it to me right there at the interview.
Okay.
He says, wait a couple days because it's got to get in the computer before you carry. But there's your carry permit. But let us do what we came out here to do.
Okay.
I'm going to go get some more guns
All right.
and bullets.
All right. So, are you concerned at all about, like you're such an advocate for veteran health and also for trans veterans? How do you think they're going to be treated with Trump?
Tell you the way I voted, okay?
But you don't have to do that. I'm just
No,
curious what your
I
thoughts
vote for my country first.
are. Okay.
I am securing my country above myself.
Okay.
I don't care whether I'm trans or what they're going to do about it or anything like that. I want to live in a secure country. The freest country on the planet, the country with a constitution that allows me rights to live the way I want to live. Then I'll take care of the little things.
Okay. Got it.
I live just fine in Alley, and I don't have any problems. I don't foresee any. So I'm not worried about it. I don't need a government to concern himself over my being trans. It's taken care of itself with all the people I live with in Allegan.
And what about like the younger people that you said that you're,
I think
interested
that,
in as well as far as their safety and
that the country is going to come around. It takes time. It's not going to happen overnight. You can't demand that I be accepted right now. It's not going to happen. It has never happened. It's never going to happen. It takes time. It's going to evolve. They will get used to it. And then they will allow you the space like they allow anybody else walking down the street. It won't be so much a big deal. But so if you are normal, they're going to treat you normal. It's the advocates that ruin things, and I know one personally, and I will have nothing to do with this individual because she's the one that's going to screw it up. And another one who I know isn't even T. This individual's a cross-dresser. They don't need to get involved in my life. They don't need. I don't need their advocacy or whatever. I live just fine.
How do you see the person who's a trans advocate screwing things up for you?
It's because they're pushy.
Okay.
They're like saying, like I was just telling you, they want all these things now. You got to give me this now. You got to give me that. You got to guarantee this. No, we don't. You got to earn it. Give you nothing. You earn it. You merge in with the community. You don't kick the door in. You open the door and they'll let you in.
There. Sniper official.
Yeah, it's going to be surprised. People will see you for who you are, how you act, what you do, what you don't do.
Mm-hmm.
And all I'm trying to do is help people.
Right.
And they will look beyond some things.
Mm-hmm.
They look beyond my being trans.
Mm-hmm.
They look to the person,
Mm-hmm.
because that's who they invited. They didn't invite a trans in there because I'm trans.
Mm-hmm.
They invited me in because I'm a person. They figured I could do a job.
Right.
And I do the job to the best of my ability. Like I said in the past, I take my job seriously. They voted me in commander. They don't know what they did. I'm not going to tell them what they did. I'm not going to tell anybody what they did.
Mm-hmm.
But I am possibly the first trans commander of the American Legion in the country.
Mm-hmm.
But I know other trans who are members of the American Legion across this country.
Mm-hmm.
But I was voted in because I figured I could do the job. And I've done my best. I've got a few months left.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to keep right on going like I'm going.
Mm-hmm.
And they will vote in another one, and then they can have the keys in my pocket. Gladly. Because it's a job.
Yeah.
It is a job. It's not a glorious title, I'm the commander, you know.
Mm-hmm.
There's a job description that comes with that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Got it. Okay, now what? Load it?
Put those in.
Where?
There you are. Okay. Chamber around with the bolt. Okay, you're cut. Get this into your shoulders as best you can. The scope is set high,
Yeah.
I know, but it has to be.
Okay.
That gun is designed for accuracy.
Yeah, I can tell. I'm doing way better with this one. Yeah, night and day.
This was the one shot, one kill.
Yeah.